What is going on? I hope and pray you're doing phenomenally well. So, today I'm going to do a video talking about something that I typically don't talk about, but I think it is extremely important that we are having these discussions. So, as you see by the title, there was a $28 million lawsuit filed against some wholesalers in Arizona. And why I think this is so important that we're talking about this because number one, I love wholesaling. I believe in wholesaling. I believe in wholesaling professionally and ethically, I think is number one, first and foremost. So, real estate investing, specifically wholesaling, I think is an incredible opportunity for people to start to transform their life in real estate investing and create just change their whole financial situation, basically. But I think the most important thing is to know that we always, always, always need to do what's right. Okay. Because when you think about this, especially at least for me and many other wholesalers, we are helping and serving, or we're supposed to be helping and serving families who are in distress situation, right? Meaning they are going through a hard time in their life. Maybe they lost a loved one. Perhaps they're facing foreclosure or they just inherited a property that they have no idea what to do with. Well, when they're going through that tough season in their life, they do not need somebody to come in there and pray on them. They need somebody to come in there and pray with them. I hope I'm making sense here. Are you with me? And so when you always do things from that type of perspective, that, hey, I'm here to help you. I'm here to serve you through this season and to see if we are a good fit to work together. I think that is what's going to give you longevity in this industry. That's why I sleep incredibly well at night and that I don't have to worry about things like this because I know that I'm always doing things 100% ethically. There's always going to be those opportunities where you can, I don't know, do stuff a little shade tree, if that's the way to say it, right? Or kind of do things that aren't really in alignment with the way you know things should be. But just know that it's not worth it. It is not worth it. And I think that a lot of um, lawyers, attorney generals, and people are trying to crack down on some of these wholesalers slash investors who are doing a lot of that shade tree stuff. Okay, so there was even another uh, massive charge against somebody here locally in Dallas to us that was doing fraudulent things, and that's what this lawsuit is basically stating as well, that they were operating fraudulently, right? So I guess I'll just share in this video to say it ain't worth it. Okay, and again, these are alleged. I'm not saying what these people were doing were right or wrong. I don't personally know them, and I'm not speaking from that, but I'm speaking from my heart to you. Let's make sure that we are doing every single thing by the book. Okay. An example of this for me, when I'm talking to the wholesaler, or not the wholesalers, the property owners, I'm going through several different options, right? I'm letting the sellers know, have you thought about listing it with an agent? Have you thought about doing the repairs and maybe fixing it up and selling it yourself, keeping it for a rental? Like, I'm going through a variety of different options, and then I'm showing them what I can provide, right? Us as wholesalers and investors, we offer speed and convenience. I would write that down for my note takers, right? You offer speed and convenience. And so as I'm going through these options with the seller, I'm trying to see, okay, which one is the best option for you, right? If it's to list it with an agent, perfect. Let me get you in touch with an agent so you can list it. If it's selling it to me for a quick cash offer, then perfect. Let's go that route. So I'm just making sure that I'm giving sellers and property owners as many options as I can personally get. So that way they can make a decision based on the information that I've given them and then information that they can go and look up and research on their own. I am never, ever, ever, ever trying to force a deal ever in any form or fashion. And I'll probably even get some kickback for saying this, but if at any time a property owner wants out of a contract, I let them out. Like, I'm not trying to force that seller to do business with me in any form or fashion. You have, some gurus and some people that'll say, no, you can't let them out your contract or go file a memorandum on the property. I'm not trying to do any of that. Not at all. If they don't want to work with me, I completely understand. No harm, no foul. And I think by me having this mindset helps me prevent doing anything that isn't right or anything that is unjust, right? Even when I'm dealing with older people, let's say they're 60, 70, 80. I've even had people 90 years old. Well, guess what? I'm going to see if they have a next of kin that I can talk to, right? A son, a daughter, a brother, or somebody, and let them know, hey, this is what we're doing. I spoke with such and such. I spoke with your mom. They're looking to sell their property. This is the price we agreed upon. The reason that I take that extra step, and again, you don't have to, but for me, I never want somebody to come back and say, oh, you took advantage of, my 85-year-old grandfather, grandmother, or whatever it may be. No, right? I'm kind of CYNA. I guess that's the way to say it, right? But I feel like I'm rambling at this point, but I just wanted to come on here and share. Just make sure that you're doing everything right, ethical, and in order, point blank and simple, because real estate investing is still an incredible strategy. You should definitely be doing it. And the impact that you can make in so many people's lives is amazing. Okay. But I will see y'all on the next one. Join me for my next live 3-day masterclass. Links, all that stuff will be in the description. Y'all have a blessing.